Hey love bugs, welcome back. If you're tuning in for the first time, I'm Ashley Bedeck, and look at my hair. Now this hair is literally show-stopping, star of the show, main character energy type of hair. Today I've teamed up with Ashimary hair and they sent me over this gorgeous 18-inch kinky curly lace wig. She has a 4C edge hairline, a 6 by 4.5 lace cap construction. She is a pre-everything wig, and of course to set it off she comes with that beautiful drawstring that's going to make her a custom glueless fit. Speaking of glueless, we're going to do a 100% glueless install. I mean, no glue, no gel, no hairspray at all, and literally we were able to get a beautiful melt on this beautiful girl. And again, nothing, no smoke and mirrors, literally just a good wig, a little bit of lace tint, and a little bit of Ashley magic, and we have the best install on the planet. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a very quick, simple, easy, beginner-friendly install. We'll get a little layers in there. We'll get a little mousse action. And you guys know how I love to define the curls. I love how natural and beautiful this one is. Get a little of that curl pattern. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the video. Be sure to check this one out. Of course, I have a direct link and all the details down below. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, love bugs, you've already seen the outcome in the intro, but I just wanted to go ahead and show you the quick unboxing. This one here is a 4C hairline curly edge kinky curly lace wig, and it is a 6 by 4.5 lace wig in the length 18 inches. Now that was an earful, but you know, I gotta give you all the details, right? So this is what she looks like straight out of the box. As I mentioned, this one is 18 inches in length. So it does give a little bit short because of shrinkage, which you already know. When you pull it, you know, you get a couple extra inches. It's just curly. As I mentioned, this is also a 4C edge. So you can see here, you have the beautiful edges. Beneath that, you have the pre-everything cap construction. So you get pre-cut lace, pre-bleached knots, pre-plucked hairline. When you turn her over, you can see that closure cap construction. This for sure is going to fit glueless, so we're definitely going to install as a glueless fit. Beneath that, you do have the adjustable and removable elastic band. At the nape, you do have that larger comb, and then you also have your drawstring. I was going to say, where's the drawstring? But it's so curly, it blends right in. So this is the drawstring, so you'll have that custom fit to make sure it fits super glueless. And then on the side, you do have 2 additional combs, so you're all set and ready to go. From here, it looks like the combs are removable, so should you decide don't want the combs, sometimes they are uncomfortable, or you know, you're afraid of the manipulation to your edges or just your hair in general, you can take them out, and then if you decide you want them back, you can push them back in. Also, here is the Ashimary tag. On the side, on the back of it, you do have your hair care instructions. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that, but you can definitely keep it if you need to kind of have a quick reminder in your package of your hair care instructions. From here, I'm going to adjust the strap, and we can go ahead and get her nice and gluelessly installed. So this is what she looks like on. Absolutely beautiful. I love the curl definition, and of course this is what it looks like straight out of the box. She is nice and curly. Again, a beautiful curl pattern, and then it is nice and full. I am for sure loving the density on it. It's very complimentary, but it's not too heavy or overbearing. Here is a quick initial look at the scalp. You can see that she definitely fits glueless. You can lift and see that, like, she's not like hanging off or buckling by any means, and we have not even adjusted the straps yet. Here you can see those 4C edges. We're gonna go ahead and play with those in just a moment. She was also set as a center part, but of course you can kind of switch it up. It's a closure, so you won't be able to do a super deep side part, but you can definitely, you know, switch up the parting for the vibes. This is what she looks like from the back. Again, I love the texture, the length, and the density on this one. So when you flip her up, this is what it looks like initially. I'm going to go ahead and tug on that drawstring, find the stopper, and I'm able to pull it as tight as I want. Right now, it needs to be pushed behind the ears, and now I can kind of make it a little bit tighter. Of course, you want to check and see if this is how you like it. Should it be the correct tightness, you can lift the wig and tuck the drawstring in. That way it's more discreet and it doesn't show, and then you literally are 100% installed and ready to go. Again, now that the wig is installed with the drawstring, I want to remind you that you can lift and like pull that drawstring from underneath, and you'll still be able to access it and say, for instance, I'm out and about and I have no mirror, I can literally pull and make it tighter. Or say I'm out and I realize it's too loose, I can pull and like release that that drawstring and make it looser. And I can do this literally without a mirror. So for this one of the first things I want to do is work on the star of the show, which is the hairline. This is kind of like the focal point. As long as the hairline is melted and laid, you literally can leave it as is as far as the length goes, or just play with it and keep it simple. But this is really where I want to focus my attention. So I'm going to try and pull the hair back a little bit and kind of separate that hair from the rest of the hair. And from here, I'm going to make sure I pull it forward and kind of just see what we're working with. And I am going to go ahead and thin it out just a little bit, just so that it kind of fits my own vibe. Right now, it's nice and full. And if I kind of try to swoop it, I think this is just too full for my own liking. So let's go ahead and thin it out a little bit. And we're going to go ahead and melt it down with a little bit of just lace tint. Okay, so this is what I got so far, and I really like it. Again, we're not going to use any glue, but as a brown girl, I find that sometimes you will put it down and you will find that it doesn't look melted like in pictures and photos. So I'm going to use a little bit of mousse, and this is going to help me to kind of play and form the hairline how I want it. And it's also going to help me to melt the lace in. So let me just go ahead and play with that, and then we'll add the melt belt down. But just that quick and easy. We got the wig installed, styled, and it's 100% glueless. You know what, typically I'll say glueless and I still will use something to melt the lace down, like a hairspray, but today I did not use anything else. And when I say nothing else, I mean like literally nothing. Like literally my skin is no residue. The key to a glueless install, no matter how good the wig fit, is a good melt belt. So with this one, of course, I did get a great one, and this is what she looks like from the back. So in the morning, I'm going to take you guys out to my patio so you guys can get a quick look at what the hairline looks like. Okay, love bugs, I am outside in my little corridor, and I wanted to show you guys what the hair looks like in natural lighting. Natural edges. Hair is nice and full of body. Okay, love bugs, so I'm not good with cutting, but they did challenge me to give some face framing bangs. So let's go ahead and trim her up just a little bit, not too much, because I don't want to butcher and turn it into a bob, but I do want to practice just a little bit, maybe in the front. And now that we've seen that, let's do a few hairstyles. Let's do a half up, half down, and maybe like a top knot bun, and then maybe even our little clip look, and then we'll get to the outro. So here's what she looks like in a half up, half down. So here's what she looks like in a top knot bun, my favorite. So here's what she looks like clipped up with the cute little bangs. You know, my little go-to hairstyle. So here is what she looks like in a half up, half down. pretty much it, love bugs. Before we head out, let me show you guys the packaging. So this is the packaging from Ashimary Hair. Not only did we get this, but we got a few extra goodies. So here's all the goodies that we got. So let's start from the top. Here is like a pretty much shopping bag that comes with it. So this is perfect, especially if you're just a romanticizing kind of girl. You want to buy yourself a wig and then put it in a shopping bag and, you know, share it or present it as a little gift to yourself. And especially like if you have someone who wants to buy you a gift, they're able to purchase it, and when they take it out of the box, they can go ahead and put it as a gift, because who doesn't want a wig for their birthday or for Christmas or for Valentine's Day to add to the other gifts, of course. So I like this, and this is great also because of course I reuse little totes and things like that for my outdoor everyday adventures. Next up, we did get a robe. This is an Ashimary robe, and of course I love this beautiful like turquoise teal blue. And then here is the actual wig box. It's mangled because it's just sitting here floating. I've been putting stuff on top of it, but I love the gold detail in the logo. You guys already seen I used the melt belt. This is a really good, nice, thick, soft one, and it does the job. They do have the white tissue paper, and it has that gold Ashimary logo all over. And then also inside, we did get the wig cap, or not wig cap, what is this called? The bonnet. So we did get the bonnet as well, and as you can see, it has that Ashimary logo in the silver detail, and it's perfect because it matches that robe really nicely. So for a good vibey moment, of course, you can wear your robe with your bonnet, and you can even have your melt belt underneath and have a complete little, you know, look that is pretty much put together. And we got this little goodie bag, so I'm gonna go through and show you everything inside. So here we got some language, a little booklet to go through, and of course inside it has all the details on the wig, the brand, and all of the things. Next up, we did get a pack of HD wig caps. I told you guys that I'm gonna take a break from mine, but of course it's great to have them just in case you need them. Of course, I got a pack of eyelashes, and there's 3 sets here in 3 different styles. So this is perfect for me because you guys know I'm an eyelash queen. I love, love, love my eyelashes. This I pulled out initially, and you've seen it. It is a adjustable and removable elastic band, and it does have the Ashimary logo, and as you can see, it has the adjustable detail here, and of course it has the hook so you can take it in and out. For some reason, when I initially seen it, I didn't even pay attention. I was like, oh, this is the edge band or the wig band, and it's definitely not. It's a elastic band or wig band for the back, but it's not the wig band that goes in the front, because that is a completely different thing. And for reference, here are both. It was easy to kind of like get it mixed up because they have the same material and of course color patterns, but of course this one is much smaller and it has the hooks. And that is pretty much it, love bugs. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Be sure to check this one out. Of course, I have a direct link and all the details down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share with your friends. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.